Do you think, Dr. Carson, that it is possible if Donald Trump were to win the nomination, that he could grow into the office of president to some extent? Do you think it's possible that it's just his nature to be bombastic, to seal the deal, to get the GOP nomination? I suspect that's part of it. What is your sense? You've spent time with him. You've been on that debate stage. He's been relatively kind to you, which is remarkable.
Except when I was close to him in the polls.
Except when you got close to him, and then he snaps. I know. We know that that's the standard model. But what is your sense of whether that is possible for him, given your time spent with him?
I actually do think it's possible for him to surround himself with the right kind of people, particularly if he wasn't interested in doing it himself, but just you know, sort of sitting on the throne, but getting the right kinds of people to actually do things. I think that's a real possibility. So I don't think it's a hopeless situation, quite frankly, but I do know that it's very hard to get a leopard to change its spots, but the leopard will be interested in preserving itself. So I think it may not be the total disaster that we anticipate if he's willing to get the right kind of people to help.
So you think rank narcissism could work for America?
Well, let's pray that it can work for America, because if we end up in a situation where we have a choice between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, first of all, it's a horrible situation to be in. But if that does turn out to be the case, I would go with the Donald over Hillary, let me tell you. But I hope, quite frankly, I hope we don't get to that situation. But what will determine whether we get to that situation or not is the American people. The American people have to wake up. They have to recognize that strength is not determined by the volume with which you say something, but is really determined by the life that you have led. And we need a very strong president who has led a life that demonstrates the ability to put together complex teams, to accomplish things that have never been done before. But you don't have to yell about it, you just have to do it.
Are you suggesting, for example, that Abraham Lincoln would not call Stephen Douglas a choke artist?